Pac and Twitch. Boy, we got to put them in there. And I want to give a shout out to Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo, thanks, buddy. Because, baby, I've been watching you and you is on your shit. Okay. Now, I want to say this. I watched Ringo, and honey, when I tell y'all that I heard Ringo say what I was thinking, that man, Twitch, was not a suicide. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Twitch definitely wasn't a suicide. And then Allison Hawker, or whatever this daggone, what they call them bunnies. She ain't a summer bunny, but that thing. This thing did not call 911 for her husband's death. No, ma'am, she didn't call 911. This bitch ran all the way to the police station to tell the police her story. Oh, yes, ma'am. Ran all the way to the police station. Y'all know why she ran to the police station? Because Allison Hawker did not want 911 call to diffuse the 911 call. That, because they was going to depict it, detect it, do all of that. So when she gets to the police station, the police follows and goes back to Allison Hawker's house. Now, I got a problem with Miss Allison Hawker. And yes, justice for Twitch, because all of us as women know that if our man did not die in our house or delete in our house, there's no reason for why we would be moving out of a $3 million brand new home, okay? With all the amenities. Y'all know, ladies, we love pretty, okay? This house has 6 bedrooms, several bathrooms, pool. What else do you need, lady? But Allison Hawker, what you did was show the world that you really didn't care about Twitch. Because you waited almost a year to put the house on the market and listed as $3 million. But now Ringo TV says that you done bought you a $5 million home. Why would you sell a $3 million home and up the price and buy a house that's more than the house that you sold? Allison Hawker, what I do know is that you did not love Twitch at all. And you're a liar. That man did not, they said there was no blood seen at the scene. So what happened to Twitch might have happened in your home. That's why you sold that house. Because you don't want the memories of what happened in it. Maybe you cleaned up the scene. And the police, they came, they checked your cameras and all of that. But did they even search and investigate inside the house? Because Allison Hawker, I don't understand a woman that loved their husband. Baby, I want every memory of my husband, him dancing on the daggone car part outside, all of that, all of it. I want to remember all of those things. I'm not going to move away from a home that me and my husband was his dream house. See, Allison, that was a dumb move for you to make. You sold a house that was only lesser than the house that you just bought. So actually, you just wanted the money off the house. See, Allison Hawker, whatever happened, honey bunny, they're going to salt you out. This is not a time to do a crime and then think nobody's seen what happened. Because your crime seemed like another man was involved in you. And your new man don't want to live in the house that you and tWitch. Had built.
That girl's daddy. Oh, daddy. Tell me.
I just feel like
go look into her.
Your new boo.
Go look into that girl's daddy.
Is who? Or your oldest daughter's dad.
Yep.
Allegedly. Y'all got something going on.
Still do.
And y'all deleted tWitch. So y'all can live happily ever after. Allison. And everybody that's on this platform right now. We need to be talking about justice for Pac and justice for tWitch. Instead of all this arguing back and forth with one another. It's real deal stuff going on out here. And justice need to be served for these spirits. They ain't going nowhere until they stories is told. And obviously tWitch is still bothering Ringo. For Ringo to even be daggone talking about this. Because I never thought that man deleted himself.
Why would he do that?
Why would he do that when he was planning on having more kids with Allison?
A multi-millionaire too.
This man is a millionaire.
Why would he kill himself?
He has so much going on for himself. Other daggone projects going on for himself. Allison Hawker, you need to stop your lies, you daggone white trash. You're a liar. And no one believes you. And then for you to go and sell a home that you and this man daggone built or whatever, a brand new home. 4 years old, 5 years old, maybe the house is. And then you done went out here and bought another house for $5 million. Girl, y'all's house was still brand new. So what is your function? What is the memories that you don't want to remember of your husband? I'm not going to move out my house. My husband didn't die in my house, so why would I move? You're a special breed. You definitely belong on the Luciferian side for what you done to that brother. Or had done to him. And because you are one of them pink toes, they believed your story. Didn't even daggone investigate this brother's daggone deletion. And Allison Hawker, you need to be looked into. Everybody on this platform and YouTube need to be talking about Allison Hawker and how she lied about her husband's deletion. That man did not delete himself, Allison Hawker. You did that. Somebody is paying you to have deleted your husband. That man didn't go to no hotel. And it's mighty funny that the hotel didn't see. They don't got no proof that he rode up to the hotel in an Uber or none of that. Somebody's lying. And Allison Hawker, your story don't sound right. Why would your husband leave early in the morning to go at a hotel? You lying bitch. You a lying bitch. And you need to be sought the fuck out. But see, that's our problem. Our men get out here and start messing with these pink toes. And then they sitting in jail. My son's sitting in jail for a pink toe right now. And I'ma say it. They don't believe a brother. They gonna believe that pink toe over the brother. The hell? And not believe my son's wife. Her ass should be in jail too. You put your hands on my son, bitch, you better hope that he did not gonna delete your ass. He just choked your ass up. And I taught my sons early age. I don't care who it is. If they hit you, you hit them back. You don't let no woman put their hands on you. Hell, she thinks she is because she got privilege. Because her skin is clear. It ain't white. It's clear, bitch. Shit, I see your veins and shit. The fuck? But Allison Hawker, you need to be dealt with, baby. And I hope they daggone these people ain't as stupid as they trying to make it seem like folks is stupid. Because we're not. Deleted that man. Ain't no damn hell way you loved that man. Ain't no way you loved him. And you move out of house that all of y'all's memories is there. What, he haunting you in that house? He got to be haunting that bitch. No matter where you go, I don't care in your new house. If his spirit is around, baby, you can move where you want. The memory's still gonna be there, bitch.
All I gotta do is think about
it. You can't run away from spirit. Spirit go follow, baby. So Allison Hawker, why you think you done went out here and bought a new house? Twitch is in it too.
Sure is.
He gonna be there too, girl. That man was deleted. You can best believe he coming for you, girl. You think you can get away from him by moving into another house? Girl, that man all over you, girl. Soon as you set up in that new house, he coming. That spirit was a spirit of deletion. That man was deleted. Of course he's going to haunt. Because he don't got no understanding why he ain't here. And why you living the best life off of his hard-earned sweat and tears. It don't matter. That man was deleted.
Yeah. But God,
I already know that. I already know, baby, about God. It was his time. But it was still a murder. Not a suicide. There's no daggone visible evidence of that man deleting himself at that house. And why? Wait a minute. Investigators. How come if Twitch supposed to have daggone deleted himself, how come ain't no motherfucking daggone gunshot residue on his hands? Because if someone deletes themselves, there's going to be evidence that he did it to himself. But there is no gunshot residue on his hands. There is no visible evidence of a deletion at that hotel. No one heard a gunshot at the hotel. But the news, the FBI, with they crooked ass selves, because they crooked as a fuck. When I heard them bitches tell me they got who they want, oh, you bitches ain't no good either. The FBI. Y'all just as crooked as the motherfucking corrupt ass police in Birmingham, Alabama, that let a whole crime be premeditated.
Police crooked as me, shit.
Yeah, my husband crooked right now because he can't hardly walk. But y'all crooked, man. The whole system is crooked. And I'll be glad when
That's not right. That's not right.
What, baby?
Somebody need to police the police to police.
Somebody needs to police the FBI and the police. Because the FBI is letting people go to jail and sit. Patrick has been in jail for 4 years and they have not even investigated. The FBI let Vito and London go.
IA need to be investigating the CIA too.
Yeah.
They not the only ones.
Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence Agency is not above IA. Hell no. That's internal affairs. That means IA is above CIA. Do you see what I'm saying? How that go? They are the ones who you go to get the motherfucking FBI, the CIA, anything that's got to do with enforcement. You go to IA. And then you got somebody that goes over. If you need somebody to go over IA, then you go to the who?
President.
There you go.
So I'm going to the
Go to
president
the
about
governor.
this.
No, you go to the governor.
Governor Ivy, she killed that innocent man.
And if you can't go to the governor, then guess who you go to after that?
The mayor ain't going.
Exactly.
The mayor, they scared of the boy. He killed the mayor's son.
No,
I'm nephew.
Not the mayor. The mayor is only the person who runs the city. Governor is the one who runs the state.
Right, and Governor Ivy killed daggone the Nathaniel Woods.
Okay, listen. And if you can't go to the governor, then you go to who?
I'm not going to nobody. I went to God. He's going to go get it.
There you go. That's who you go to. Can't go to nobody else.
So the thing is, why y'all maybe you can't call? Don't go. Y'all think that y'all got that there ain't no God, and that God don't see what y'all doing out here in the universe. He the one sent you here. People talking, I ain't even asked to be here. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
You wanted to see what he experienced. Yes, you did. And he gonna give it to you, whether you wanted it or not. You wanted to be here when he asked you. What do you want to do? You want to come here, or you want to stay here with me?
If you wanted to be in the spirit, or if you wanted to be in
a lot of people that stayed in the spirit.
Yeah.
A lot of people that stayed in the spirit.
They want to come down here and see this.
I'm good, man. I should have stayed too, but I was like, now let me see what's going on. I want to know what happened to my dad.
I don't want to know nothing. All I know is I was born, and I thought I was just dropped off in here because I don't know how the hell we got in America. Right. How we got here in America.
You asked to be here. When you was in your bosom. You was in his chest, and he was getting ready to put you into this world, into your daddy, and put your daddy into your mom, and put you in your mom. He asked you, you're gonna go through three stages real quick, and you're gonna be there. He asked you want to come here or you want to stay in here with me? And you said, well, God, I see what, I know what happened to you.
Hey, the OK Lounge.
I want to see what they did to you,
girl, I'm in here talking about, Pac and tWitch. And first was tWitch because we know, and I told them they got mad at me on Twitter because I tweeted that black people don't delete themselves. I'm good, girl. How are you? And honey, my Twitter went off on that conversation because I said Twitch didn't delete himself. And I said it on Twitter. I said black folks don't delete themselves because they know who God is. And they know that God don't want us to delete ourselves. So why would he do that? And then Twitch had too much going on for himself. He had too much going on. Then you got Pac. Did he need the daggone fry for Pac? No, he don't need to walk. He don't need to daggone be able to live in prison. He needs to be deleted. He's a demon. And demons don't deserve to be walking just like Vito. Vito's a true demon. These people wake up in the morning and see whose life they can steal, kill, and destroy. Who they can delete off the earth. So, yeah, we don't want them kind of people. We are God's people for real. God's people show who they are. I'm good. Another day of Jesus. Amen. Yes. And it ain't good. It ain't good. I mean, truly demonic. You wake up in the morning and you trying to figure out how to daggone delete somebody or how to start some mess with somebody to get an argument started so you can delete them. Like, no. And then putting money on people's heads. You can't do that. So Biden ordered for them to arrest Sean Puffy Combs until they get to the bottom of what happened to Tupac. Because Biden said Tupac is who made him. Can you imagine? He's younger than Pac. Older than Pac. But Biden said Pac's music got him through. He was a positive person. Why you want to delete a positive person of truth? Pac's music wasn't never about deleting nobody. Yes, ma'am. Biden has ordered for Sean Puffy Combs to be arrested and held until this investigation is over with. Ain't no daggone he just gonna be able to be out here walking around. or bonding out. They don't care how much money you got. Now, when the president dad gonna call for your arrest, you know you done something. Oh, yes, ma'am. The president has called for John Puff. Let me let y'all hear this. Oh, yes, ma'am. And the thing is, baby, it's sad when the president wants you gone. They said that Biden wants him to be gone, girl. I said, that's some deep stuff there, baby.
This information right here. This is crazy. Biden, you got Trump releasing the African Americans out of jail, giving them pardons. You got Biden locking up the African Americans, doing a verse of a pardon. Bro, this is crazy. We gonna get to the spicy though. Let's get it. Wow.
In an unprecedented move, President Joe Biden has called for the arrest of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, citing new evidence that allegedly implicates the rap producer in the murder of iconic rapper Tupac Shakur in 1996. During a press conference at the White House, President Biden stated, "It brings me no joy to announce this, but new evidence has emerged, suggesting Mr. Combs may have played a role in the tragic death of Tupac Shakur. We owe it to the American people to thoroughly investigate this claim."
Now y'all know what? I'm going to say this. When the president of the United States of America called for you to be arrested, baby, it's serious. Now, we heard Trump had let some of the daggone, rappers go and everything. But honey, baby, no, ma'am, not this one. Pac been gone too long. And if he did have to daggone, take an escape and be Machiavelli for a minute, they had to keep this man away. Because if he had came back, Sean Puffy Combs would have deleted this man. Now, I'm just saying, because a lot of people believe that Pac is still alive. A lot of people still thinks that Pac is alive and living in Cuba. And my thing is, y'all, we heard that Jesus is gonna walk. And I wonder if Tupac is the Jesus of today. Remember they said he rose after 3 days and he came back. Jesus did. And, well, y'all know I'm a child of God and I have a relationship with my father. And my father said that your brother died and he gonna rise again. So I've been looking at this Tupac situation just come out of nowhere, y'all, after all these years. And I said, Lord, Jesus is supposed to come back to save us. Okay? Yes, ma'am. So listen at this. Look how positive Pac was. Look at the influence that Pac had on the world. See, God had to take Pac and save him and hide him out. Okay. It's going to bring Pac back. Watch. Oh, yes, ma'am. That's why the president is on this. Because they know Pac coming back. They got to get him all out the way. This is a biblical thing, y'all. And the only person that I know that's supposed to have been dead and is going to come back is Pac. Tupac Shakur. They got to get Diddy out the way, which he claims that he's a gatekeeper in Hollywood. And y'all know when the goddamn gatekeeper is the devil, baby, in the spirit. Okay. Baby, look at here how God gave me the premonition that Pac about to come back. And he are Jesus. And everybody in the world is going to be surprised.
Yeah.
Listen now, because see, we living in our day. Pac was our Jesus. Don't start that I can't daggone, because see, God going to get you calling that kind of stuff on you.
No, my eyes are blurry.
Go wash them. Listen, Pac is about to come back. Look at the president. Why is all they so interested in Pac's situation, y'all? They got to get the gatekeeper out of here. You're out of here, Sean Puffy Combs. Hollywood been falling apart. Big Mama been telling y'all Hollywood was gonna fall apart because of what they did to Biggie and Pac. Two legends. God didn't like it. Sean Puffy Combs, you a devil. God don't say well done to you, young man. He gonna say depart from me. You don't belong to me. You belong to the devil. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Reportedly contain audio recordings, bank statements, and has yet to confirm if formal charges will be brought against Diddy. Legal experts have said that if these allegations are true, it could be one of the most shocking twists in the history of hip-hop and the music industry at large. The unfolding drama surrounding President Joe Biden's call for Diddy's arrest took another dramatic turn today. In a follow-up briefing, President Biden cited testimony from Dwayne Keith D. Davis, a reputed member of the Southside Crips gang, as one of the driving forces behind his demand for an official investigation into Diddy's alleged role in Tupac Shakur's murder. I've been presented with audio recordings and transcripts from Mr. Davis, also known as Keith D., where he claims he was approached by Mr. Combs with an offer of $1 million to off Tupac Shakur.
So you mean to tell me, Diddy, that you thought that this man's life wasn't worth more than $1 million, you sucker? Oh, P. Diddy, when they get you, baby, you need to daggone fire.
Yeah.
Cause, buddy, you hurt a whole entire nation of people when you did that to Pac, brother. You lucky they don't, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know who did this, and people that really was big fans. I mean, talking about stalking
Put his
fans.
ass on the world stage. That's what you do.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what the fuck you do to him.
And Dad gonna tell everybody in America what they want to do to him.
Everybody turn on the channel. Everybody turn on one channel and fry his motherfucking ass.
Yep.
And I mean that.
Everything in America will and we're not, God forgive us, but he did something that he wasn't supposed to. He took Pac out of here for no reason. Even you putting money over that man's head. I don't care. You daggone wanted this man out of here, and you need to go out of here too, just like you did him. Even if he ain't gone. Just the thought of you putting money over this man's head. They had to get him out of here. They was two doubles there. One guy had on a gold shirt, and Pac was sitting in that car just as big as they in a goddamn on wife beater.
And Biggie was friends. I don't know why these people getting it twisted. They're not motherfucking enemies. They're not.
No, but that's what P. Diddy tried to make it seem like they was rivaling, so that they can off him too.
And Pac was crazy in the motherfucker anyway. So
and everybody in daggone America was daggone loving that boy.
Pac was crazy as hell anyway. So
Pac ain't never daggone said nothing. His music was positive music. We never heard Pac talking about he daggone. If he did, we never heard about it. Y'all, they try to make it seem like Pac was a bad person, and he was never no bad person like that.
He was for the right. He was right.
Talking about people were scared of him. What, they were scared of him because he was like Jesus?
He was right is right and wrong is wrong.
He was a positive person, man.
He was a neutral.
And I don't want nobody putting that mess on Pac because Pac was not nobody out here rapping about deleting people and how to hurt nobody like these daggone Vito out here. His whole music, who would want to buy garbage ass music that you gonna daggone be talking about you killing somebody in? Don't nobody want to hear that mess? And then your beats suck. You can't even jam to your music. God is cleaning up his earth, man. He getting all of these evil, demonic people out of here. And what happened to Cupcake McKinney is also. What happened to tWitch? Y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. Y'all are demons in the flesh, and we see it. God's people see y'all evil folks. April Thomas want to sit back and be quiet now, running all up under Vito's tail. No, FBI, get her ass. Get her ass. Because we have a recording of her in the goddamn room in Clubhouse discussing what happened to her child. But he said we, so April's a part of the we. We gonna blame Patrick Stallworth, you dirty dogs. And FBI, if y'all don't get on all of these cases and start to investigate, I'm gonna start investigating and bringing stuff to y'all's desk. Because, baby, I should just travel all the way to Birmingham and put this shit in y'all face. Because I got a car now. Oh, yes, ma'am. I ain't got plenty of money to daggone travel. Because Patrick Stallworth need to be out of that jailhouse. I'm about to make some major moves, baby. God done gave us wheels again. Uh-oh. The Prestons is on the daggone prowl. Oh, yes, ma'am. Because, baby, it's a man and a woman sitting behind bars, been there for 4 goddamn long years. And for 4 goddamn long years, them people need to be paid millions of dollars for wasting their life, destroying their life. Vito and daggone April Thomas. Because this whole crime on Cupcake McKinney was premeditated. What happened to tWitch? Premeditated. A whole lot of people had their hands in on it. Somebody that they use to look like tWitch, the sign in that hotel, them motherfuckers daggone placed that man's body. Once they daggone got the room, they took and daggone was there, and honey baby, they bought that body in that room. Oh yes, ma'am. It's a cover-up. That man was deleted at that house. That's why Allison Hawker want to move. She done put $5 million on her house. Why she want to move away from her house? The her and tWitch daggone, made memories in. Bitch, if you love this man, why are you running away from y'all's memories? That's what was funny about April Thomas. See, I got a whole lot of daggone, comparisons. April Thomas wanted to get rid of her baby's clothes. And what mother does that, American people? I still want everything my baby got to remind me of my baby. But not April Thomas. No. April Thomas, what? When is the best time to get rid of their clothes? Girl, what? Huh? Get rid of anything of hers. What? Oh, hell no. Must not have no plans on having no more kids. Ain't no little girls at that. Because everything my baby would have had, I would still have. FBI. That's why I'll be like this with the FBI. Because no, ma'am, I'm a mother and a grandmother. Throw his stuff away. Throw her stuff away. Never. Never, America. I pack it up in every house I go to. My baby stuff will be packed up right there with me. Because I would never want to get rid of her. Those are her things. So what mother does that? Even a husband die. You ain't getting rid of his stuff. You want his stuff. Everything that belongs to him. You're not gonna sell it or give it away. Or if you give it away, you give it to the people. When people pass away, you give it down to the daggone family. You don't just throw their stuff away. Those are memories that you can't get back. Hello? Somebody talk to me. Throw away memories of someone that's dead, deleted, gone. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We can't throw away things that used to be our dead loved ones. No, ma'am. If you do, I just don't like you. Because you ain't gonna business doing that. My grandmama, my auntie, all of their stuff, somebody in the family got it. I got right now, my cousins and them gave me because their mother couldn't, she passed away, and I got some of her outfits and stuff. I wear them faithfully, baby. Because I ain't scared. They ain't passed away in it. I'm never one to give away my dead loved one stuff. So memories, no ma'am. Sorry, y'all, but I had to daggone make my head in for my Facebook. Like, and again, like I said, my auntie passed away. Like my mom just passed away. I want everything. I want everything of my mom's. I don't care if she sweated on it. I don't care if she did blah 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 on it. I want my mama's stuff. I want my auntie stuff, my grandma's stuff. I mean, because see, one thing, those people didn't pass away in those outfits, so they can be used. And always have a memory of them. I know when I go around my cousins and them, I'm wearing one of their mother's outfits. And they cute too. Yes, ma'am. But for a mother, very distasteful. And I remember the mother saying when the baby passed away, when is a good time to get rid of their stuff? And I'm thinking, never. And then I went in my group and I started talking to Big Mama's Queens in the group, like, girls, did y'all hear April say that? April actually asked when is a good time to throw away the baby stuff or get rid of it. And I thought, never. And we was all talking about it, and everybody was like, never. I'm not going to give my baby stuff away. I'm not. Those are her memories and everything. So for Allison, I'm trying to look and say, Allison, are you going to throw your husband's clothes away, all the stuff that he has? I mean, his whole wardrobe. I mean, his son can use some of that stuff. I mean, how dare you move those kids from the home that you guys had memories in? I don't know if I could do it. And then you built you leave a house no longer built for like 4 months. I mean 4 years old, the house. Or what they say, 4 months old. And then you go and put a $5 million on, buy a $5 million house. Like it's almost like I seen what you did to your husband, girl. When I close my eyes and think about Twitch, how happy he was, how joyful. You know, a person dancing is not a sad person, honey. So y'all can go on with that, spinning this narrative that he was depressed. Because one thing I do know is A depressed person ain't gonna daggone delete themselves. They'll leave before they daggone delete themselves. That man had so much to live for. He got young kids. He had a life he built around them kids. And he wanted them kids to have a life. But not Allison. Allison, you good day, be good day. Love you too, girl. But Allison and April doesn't want memories. I can compare these two people because she wants to do the same thing that April Thomas did. No memories of her husband. Wow. No memories of her daughter. Wow. That's just like I'm just comparing Allison Hawker and April Thomas at this point. Because Allison Hawker does not want any memories of her and her husband. And April Thomas did not want any memories of her baby. No, ma'am. So what about that, FBI? Jesus walks. Boy, look at God using all of these people in this story. Oh, it's so biblical, y'all. We got Tupac Shakur he coming back. Oh, yes, ma'am, he coming back. Even if Tupac's body don't come back, his spirit is back in here. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Come on with it, Pac, baby. Pull it out, baby, because see, that's what Pac doing. Oh, yes, ma'am. See, a man died and he rose in 3 days. Yes, ma'am. His name was Jesus. And a man died named Pac. Watch it now. Big Mama about to bring something to you. Oh, yes, ma'am. A man named Tupac Shakur, when he died, he shook the nation. Yes, ma'am. And now look at here. They bringing back Tupac. Look at how they bringing him back, y'all. Because guess what? Somebody put money over his head for him to be deleted. Now, see, when the president get involved, this big, y'all. Ooh, this so big. And guess what? The devil, Sean Puffy Combs, is the devil. In real life, listen. Sean Puffy Combs is the real life devil in our time. Oh, yes, ma'am. On earth. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And some of y'all got the real life devil in your city. Like Two Guns Vito and April Thomas. Yes, ma'am. They premeditate kids kidnappings and stuff like that. And then they daggone frame innocent people. Yes, ma'am. Look, this all. You got to be a child of God, though, to be able to see the signs of the Lord and what's happening, because Tupac Shakur is walking in the spirit right now. And God dang going, he fighting with the devil. Sean Puffy Combs, I told you, sucker. Oh, I told y'all suckers in Hollywood my father was coming. Oh, look at him. Oh, yes, ma'am. And I get to sit here and watch this, because guess what? Tupac been dead for 20-something years. How many years, baby? 90-something. They deleted Pac, right? Now Pac about to walk, y'all. Listen to him. In the spirit. He in the spirit right now. But watch him bring him back in the flesh. He in the spirit now. Because we've been believing that Pac been dead. But a whole lot of y'all been walking witnesses that Pac ain't dead, because y'all spirits keep telling y'all that Pac ain't dead. A lot of people's spirits saying Pac ain't dead. But America people, they got to let Pac hide out until they get the devil. They wanted him dead. Yes, ma'am. Ooh. See here. It's going to be somebody big that they bring out. In America, it's going to be surprise, surprise, surprise. Yes, ma'am. We've been thinking Pac been dead. A whole lot of us been knowing that Pac ain't dead, because your spirit been telling you. And then if you've been following the story of Pac, and then you knew what the Pac at that daggone GMC or whatever they was when they was at the they was supposed to have been at the boxing thing. Pac was in that car in a wife beater, y'all. There was a daggone double in that daggone blah 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 in that hotel. The double was the one that got into the fight, not Pac. Pac got out that limousine or wherever, or that car with what's the name of them. They said they seen Pac get in a helicopter, and fly out of there. Now that's been the word for a long time, but you know what? This is biblical. And I mean, it's biblical in our time. See, there's Noah's here, there's Moses is here, there's there's messengers, angels, and people that walk on this earth that is real life in the spirit and know what is to come. Now, Vito, April Thomas, they all play a part in this daggone thing, whether they know or not, because they sacrificed this little girl. And see, Big Mama got me a car now. And so God is going to use me to travel to Birmingham, because see, me and my girls been thinking about, I got a 7-seater girls. And me and my girls was thinking about, taking a trip. And I think that's the trip we going to take, because we need to get to see Patrick Stallworth. I'm going to need my girls to meet me halfway. For the ones, I'm about to make this plan, because we got to save Patrick Stallworth. We in the middle of a daggone spiritual war while a real war is going on. There is a spiritual war going on. Tupac is back, and he's fighting his war. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And guess what? Y'all can say Big Mama crazy all you want to. I take that crazy. Yes, ma'am. Because Tupac, he done came back in the spirit right now. When God bring him back in the flesh, everybody gonna look and say, didn't God say they was gonna drop to their knees and be worshiping and praising and things, because they can't believe that this man is done walked. They said he was dead. Somebody gotta walk like Jesus, ain't they? Somebody died like Jesus did. In the flesh. Tupac did. Yes, ma'am. I'm daggone putting it in a biblical term now. Because the president done got involved with Tupac's stuff. And the president Biden said that daggone Tupac Shakur is what got him through his days. Oh, yes, ma'am. So you think it ain't biblical? You better look and think again. April Thomas, you a part of this. Because you sacrificed the coming of the Lord. That little baby was supposed to be here. Cupcake McKinney was supposed to be here. She was way before her time, y'all. These babies is way before their time. And they are old ancestors, and they come to fight. Why you think the youth is so evil? And they don't know they're not supposed to be fighting each other. They're supposed to be fighting a spiritual war. But y'all won't put your children in church so they'll know what to do. Oh, yes, ma'am. It said the church got to daggone stand up. The body of Christ need to stand up. The BOC need to get a daggone grip on him. Because it's a whole daggone, why we out here, why they daggone fighting a real war. It's a spiritual war going on. And Sean Puffy Combs is the devil. And Sean Puffy Combs is about to be pulled down. And my husband, he was thinking, damn, they need to do a public daggone announcement. If this ain't a public announcement, when the president come on daggone national live TV and tell the world that Sean Puffy Combs is about to be sought out. That's the world stage. They done got the devil in the flesh. Yes, ma'am. He called himself the gatekeeper, so yes, ma'am. Ooh, what can you do when they come for you? Boy, that's something something serious. When the president come for your booty. Ooh, Oh, I ain't never seen no president say, all right, enough is enough now. He over the judges and everybody. Oh, yes, ma'am. Sucks to be Sean Puffy Combs right now, sitting in a hot seat. And you took this man's life for $1 million. Boy, yours going for nothing. Because if it was up to the American people and they daggone did what they did to Jesus, you would be in his shoes right now, brother. Oh, yes, ma'am. Because they had a public daggone what you call it for Jesus. And you need to be publicly daggone decided what to do with you. Not no jurors. Not no daggone judge. You need to be judged right now. Okay, but Jesus on God only one can do that. But, ooh, honey, this make you angry. It just make you angry that people is this evil to plot on someone's life. Their life is not yours. Your life ain't yours. And you out here playing with it. And you made a bargain when you made a bargain with the devil to play in his playground. Deleting babies, kidnapping babies, and trying to get money. Money is the root of all evil when you daggone doing evil things with it. Or for it. Yes, ma'am. And the motive behind Cupcake McKinney being gone is because money. That mammy and Vito wanted money from that daddy. And they premeditated a kidnapping on Paulisha and Dominic McKinney. And FBI, I got all of everything that y'all need to let Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown out of that goddamn going cell. Because, see, God's people is working now. Not no demon people and not no demonic people. And I've been knowing April Thomas was a part of this thing when they said the baby shoes was placed by the daggone apartment. When they said the police blocked off the daggone street to Patrick and them house. And forensic trucks was in their house. They was setting the scene. Good morning, Maria. But my thing is, when April Thomas and goddamn going Allison, I'm comparing these two demonic forces right now together because, lady, April Thomas, you asked the world on live TV, when is the best time to throw away your baby stuff? And then you got Allison Hawker, whose husband, she claimed, deleted himself at a hotel. She didn't call 911. This bitch walked or ran to the police station. She didn't want to call 911 because that call would have came from that house. The time frame, her hystericalness. But no, she walked in calm, cool, and collected. And now Allison Hawker sells her and tWitch's home. He didn't die there, guys. So why is Allison Hawker wanting no memories of her husband, you guys? Not none. We ain't got an explanation from this bitch yet on why she never came out and said nothing about her loving husband and how. No, we got nothing from Allison. Just like April Thomas went skipping through the hallways 2 weeks. What? She wasn't even supposed to be at work, y'all. And this woman was skipping through the hallways talking about first day back to work. Oh, FBI, y'all need to find them videos, because how dare her be so happy and her child was deleted. This whole thing is biblical and it goes into play. Sean Puffy Combs situation, all this shit. It's biblical. And then when you find out who deleted that baby, then you can go around Birmingham City and figure out who the hell deleted everybody else as well, like Tony Bass and Ramondis Robinson and Honcho, because there ain't been no goddamn on justice for these people. Not now. But you got the YouTubers and the Facebookers who go hard in the paint for these spirits. If you a spiritual being as well as a fleshly being. But I'm more spiritual than I am fleshly. My spirit live. My flesh, I think, already been daggone, deleted from here. And I work for the man above. And I can definitely tell you that some demonic things happened since 2017 on up until now. And you FBI agents, you detectives, y'all ain't doing your job. And Big Mama will tell you ain't doing your job. Because hell, Big Mama done solved about 3 of y'all's cases in one. That's Tony Bass. That's daggone Honcho. That's daggone Ramondis. And that's daggone Cupcake. Them crimes owned by one person. And I don't give a dang on who it please and who it make mad. My spirit says so. And if they tell me so, I believe the spirit. You got your hands in on all 4 of them. Ramondis, Cupcake, Honcho, and Tony Bass. And all of them, I got they got dang on, what you call it there, what the motive of it was. You was mad at Tony Bass because you couldn't daggone take your ass to that daggone bash that he was having for all of the good rappers in the city. Honcho, you mad at him because he got signed and you didn't, your junk ass music. Then nobody want to sign your music. Yes, ma'am. Remind us, because he about to expose you and daggone your homeboy for being gay. Yes, ma'am. And Cupcake, because you wanted some of that money from my daddy that you told the whole world that he has daggone robbed the Brinks truck and the bingo hall. Oh, I got motive for each one of them. FBI. Because the BBI been on this case in all of these cases since it started. That little girl should have never had to leave her life. She hadn't even began her life. Cupcake hadn't. But her mama wanted to help. And she went to Jeezy to try to get that damn gone cheesy song signed over her baby. Jeezy, if you out there, Jeezy. Baby, Big Mama got to daggone take hats off to you, baby. Jeezy, they tried to play you in this daggone case like you had then daggone bought the baby's organs and everything. But Big Mama know more than they try to pretend it to be. Y'all some dirty dogs. Now, every mama on this platform right now, if you got a child and your child was deleted, not put nothing on nobody's children. But I know still have all 7 of mine. Okay? And if one of my children was to be gone today, the Lord decided to take them today, I want every memory of my child. If I got to pack it up and put it in a box, or if I got to give it away to somebody in a family, but I will not. And it'll take me a while before I could give it away. But not April Thomas, not Allison Hawker. No, ma'am, Allison Hawker done put $5 million down, bought a $5 million home off Twitch's money. Allison Hawker don't want no goddamn gone parts of her husband, Twitch. And Twitch didn't die at that house, did he, Allison Hawker, or did he? Because it's mighty funny there was no blood at the hotel, Miss Allison Hawker. April Thomas, your little girl didn't come up missing at that goddamn party, April Thomas. No, ma'am. You lied. Allegedly, the party goer ain't here no more. She's supposed to be deleted. FBI, y'all need to look into that too. How about that? Because I'm sure RS Mommy been listening to Big Mama for 3 years. If she's still alive, and she still ain't came out and let it be known that April Thomas was not at that party. Because guess what? RS Mommy was supposed to have been deleted, allegedly, by April Thomas and them. Yes, ma'am. I have the recording of that too, girls. And FBI, if y'all like that. April Thomas confided in someone and told someone that she wasn't there, America, when Cupcake came up missing. But April Thomas stood on under oath to a judge and told the world that she was there. And April Thomas, how the hell if you there? Your little girl gone. That means you wasn't watching her. But see, April Thomas, that's what's going to get you in trouble because, see, it's some good people to work on that FBI board. But I came in here because I was listening to Allison Hawker. Don't want no memories of her husband. And America, if you love your husband, some of y'all done got divorced from him. And some of y'all don't like y'all husbands. Y'all hate them. I don't know how that go, but Lord have mercy. Bless your hearts. Because you got to forgive people and you got to love people. Your heart ain't right. You ain't getting in the kingdom now. Only a few of us is getting in there now. So you better hope you is one of them. And you ain't doing God's work out here by telling what's going on in these people's spirit. There's people's spirits that need justice, honey. Yes, ma'am, and y'all ain't working for God if you're not trying to get justice for these people. Tony Bass needs his justice, okay? He's just not gone. Not to me. You know, the mother can forget, the daggone sisters, the family can forget, but I am a spirit of God, a spirit of God's. So, I have to work for the spirit, okay? So, I'm sorry that some of y'all don't understand my assignment. It's not for you to understand. Just know I'm here doing God's work. And what April Thomas and Vito did to Cupcake is wrong. And what Allison and whoever she had that helped her to do this to her husband is wrong. Whoever did what they done to Tony Bass is wrong. Whoever did what they did to Ramondis Robinson is wrong. Whoever did what they done to Honcho is wrong. So I don't care how y'all feel about me. Because I ain't working for you. I work for the spirit, honey. And we're going to talk about these people. Khadijah Brown should not be walking nobody's earth, should not be around anyone's children, because she didn't give a dang on about her own children when she deleted Jeremy Brown in front of her daggone kids. She needs to be gone to the pit. Murderers don't need to walk. They're psychopaths. They're demons. How dare you take someone out of their flesh? You're not the daggone God that we serve. Who gave you that daggone? I don't care about a redemption. That family can't get their loved one back. I don't care who you is. You a demon. You belong to a reptilian bloodline. You don't belong to God's bloodline. You are not a child of God out here deleting people, taking people. You do not have the right to do that. I don't care who you is. You didn't give them people life, and you are not the taker of life. And anybody that sits up and think about like Big Day and and Vito right now riding the city trying to see who they can kill. Birmingham should have had them two demons daggone arrested years ago. That daggone Vito for one for what he did to Cupcake. And then they arrested this boy, y'all. He was arrested and the police, they daggone let Vito go. They had the suspects, America. Nobody else was daggone blamed for this. Dominic knew who killed his baby. But the FBI and them detectives and all of that shit in Birmingham framed Patrick Stallworth and daggone Derek Brown. Wasn't even no girl involved in this, y'all. Vito and Nolan was named in this cupcake thing. And they framed two innocent people. Them two people that is in jail right now for that baby's demise. They don't even know why they in there, y'all. Y'all knew when that daggone shit was going on. I told you y'all people was being framed. They was making them people say that shit about each other. The story didn't sound right from the gate when they said the baby, how the hell they gonna tell us, y'all, that the little girl got daggone suffocated? How would they know? The police lied, y'all. The police lied. That little girl probably did get suffocated, but she was also roughed up in the suffocation. She was daggone drugged and daggone beat. All of the stuff that they said was on that little girl. And she was daggone hit in the head with a blunt thrust object, they said. She was smashed. Her head was smashed or something because she had a big old mark. Oh, honey, y'all got to hear the autopsy and the motherfucking daggone toxicology about Cupcake. So how the hell did y'all lie and say this little girl was daggone suffocated? They lied to us from the gate because they hadn't even had the little girl's body then. They didn't even find the little girl's body. They told us this little girl was suffocated the first time that we daggone heard about her. That these people said that they suffocated her. That's what the detectives kept telling Patrick and them and Derek and them when they would go from room to room. Well, she said you put your hands on it because that was the lie that they spun the police, that the baby was suffocated. And the little girl wasn't even suffocated, y'all. And the little girl didn't even die on the 12th. Lying motherfuckers. But the truth gonna come out. It's gonna come out. And Vito and April, I don't take it take 10 years from now. Y'all going down for this little girl's deletion. Cause they is daggone solving crimes and they daggone God is putting people in the field to solve these crimes to get these innocent people from behind bars. See, God said that the first was gonna be last and the last was gonna be first. You heard me. So see, when y'all don't daggone read your Bible or even go to church or even know, this thing is turning around. Puffy Combs is the devil in the flesh. And he has his minions out here working for him, just like Vito. Mm-hmm. Y'all see, it's about, I got my shooters in the car with me. You should be in jail. Anything, Jefferson County, Birmingham, whatever, Vito should be off of y'all streets, baby. Because we just sit there and watch this boy kidnap a girl on live. He told us everything about Carly Russell a week before Carly Russell became a household name. Vito was talking about a Carly Russell and how she done went in her job and stole toilet paper. He told us everything that was going to happen before it even hit the news. So tell me who kidnapped Carly Russell. This motherfucker already told something about Carly Russell before the shit even came out. And everything that came out about Carly Russell, Vito knew it a week before. He knew the girl was going to get kidnapped, all of that. Yeah. That's why he went on the radio station, FBI. Oh, yeah. He got at Ratchet TV. He was all over there trying to daggone convince Ratchet TV. He's a dirty dog, and he had all them people in the comments. Girl, when I was looking at the comments, I could tell which ones was Vito's people in them comments in Ratchet's daggone channel. You dirty dog. Vito, you next. They coming to get you, boy. You next. This a holy war right now. It's a holy war, and you in a part of this holy war. You in April Thomas. Oh, yes, ma'am. Y'all deleted that baby. And the return of Pac is coming. Yep, they gotta get Diddy off the streets. The devil in his flesh. They gotta get Diddy out of here. Diddy, you is gone. You took a legend out of here, baby. You thought you did. Cause see, people still in the flesh and the spirit. They believe Tupac is alive. Uh-huh. Spiritual warfare. Everybody that's in the spirits think that Tupac's still alive and he could ready to be the one to walk like Jesus. Oh yes, ma'am. Because when the president got involved in this, the Lord let me know they about to bring Pac back. But they gotta get you off the streets, Diddy. And the world gonna be shocked. Cause he said they are setting the stage for somebody big to come back. And it's Tupac. Oh yes, ma'am. They setting the stage. Oh, it's Tupac. Tupac is back. He in the spirit right now. And he fighting his own war. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all can call me crazy all you want to, but Tupac is back. And his spirit's stronger than ever, baby. And he gonna walk. God gonna raise him. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The Lord said that folk gonna drop to their knees when Jesus walk. And I think Jesus is gonna be that Pac. Oh yes, ma'am. They said he a black man. Oh yes, ma'am. And daggone if Pac didn't die. If he walk, he coming back in the flesh. Oh yes, ma'am. Pac is in the spirit right now, fighting his own battle. Oh, Diddy, you going down, boy. See, when these spirits come to fight their own war, you better watch out now. Because he ain't no judge and nobody else gonna tell what's Pac got to tell. And he gonna use the judge to convict you. Oh, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Just like Cupcake gonna show up in that goddamn courthouse about them people. The judge gonna see it. That daggone whole trial gonna turn around. Talking about death. My father don't want death on nobody but you demons. Luciferians. None people that don't love God or Jesus. Yes, ma'am. See, but when I tell you, Tupac is in the spirit right now. Baby, he came back to fight his own goddamn court. And guess what? All the people that was supposed to done daggone been said that Tupac, that they deleted Tupac, they all deleted, gone, out of here, cow. And guess what? Pac used Keith D. He used Keith D to tell what culprit is behind it all. See, Sean Puffy Combs, you've been sitting behind there with your little pretty suits on and doing your little dumb dances and turning and tucking up your tutti frutti and having little old gay basketball parties. But, oh, it's a party about to happen. Because you took a legend out of here, baby. And when Joe Biden said Tupac kept him and made him, oh, it's going down, baby. You can hang up your boogie shoes. Huh? Boy, when that Tupac got to sing it, he said, I'm a straight rider and you want to fuck with me. I could hear daggone Joe Biden doing that. He probably had on his ghetto then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and dear mama. Oh, yes, ma'am. You daggone, you effed up there. You effed up when you mess with Tupac on it. Because the whole world loved Tupac, man. And you shook the nation, P. Diddy, when you put that hit on that man. Just like Vito be around here, putting hits on people. And the world got to see. Two Guns Vito is a demon in the flesh in Birmingham, Alabama. When you ride around at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, folks in bed and y'all out talking about you got guns riding around, you a demon and you need to be stopped. You a demon, the daggone plot of kidnapping on a little girl and it went wrong. And y'all sit up and say, we gonna blame Patrick Stallworth. God in heaven seen it all. You won't get away with it, April Thomas. You and Allison Hawker are the most evilest bitches I have ever seen in my life. You'd have plotted premeditated kidnapping on your baby daddy. You really wanted your baby daddy to go down for this shit. And then Allison Hawker, you put $5 million on a home and want to give up the daggone memory. Girl, Twitch gonna be right there in that new house. Yes, ma'am, you cannot get away from his spirit, girl. That man was deleted. And he was deleted by you and some of your crew, girl. And y'all placed that man. You had somebody to use his ID that made it look like him. Because, hell, you know them changes or whoever owned them hotels, they think all black folks look like. So they went up there and they had gonna gave a daggone the man's ID like they was him. And somebody placed that body in that daggone hotel room, y'all. Placed it there. That crime happened at that house. That's why Allison Hawker walked to the police station. Yes, ma'am. Allison Hawker did not call 911 because 911 would have came to search her house. Allison Hawker took the crime away from her house. Cupcake McKinney didn't come missing at that birthday party, y'all. Cupcake McKinney was given to her kidnappers. Okay? That's why the story didn't sound right. Shit. April gave those boys the baby. And they was supposed to daggone play a trick on the dad. And it went wrong when the FBI got involved. Vito wound up deleting the baby. Talking about mistakes happen. Shit happen. No. Mistakes don't happen. We don't kidnap and daggone play games like that. And April Thomas, if you had your hands in on that, you are a dog ass mother. That's why you don't want the memories of your daughter. Because you know that you did this to her. So why would you want to be keeping anything that she has? See, a mother that didn't have anything to do with this, what daggone wanted to keep her baby stuff, she wouldn't be wondering when is the good time to get rid of the baby stuff. No, ma'am. And Allison Hawker, again, you. I have never seen a wife, a cousin, a mother, or anyone that don't want memories of their own husband. It ain't like y'all was divorced. It ain't like y'all was going through a divorce. But you want to daggone leave memories of a husband that was an American icon. Like, who wouldn't want to remember their famous husband? I wouldn't want to move out of a house that me and him purchased. He purchased that house, but you don't want no memories of Twitch at all, lady. And that strikes me as, did Allison Hawker have her hands in on her husband's deletion? Because I'm still yet to hear this man that y'all made up wrote a letter to delete himself. Because everybody was asking, well, where is his suicide note? Because there wasn't one. And we still have not yet seen a suicide note from Twitch. We still have to daggone see why there was no gunshot residue on Mr. Twitch's hands in the autopsy. If Mr. Twitch deleted himself in a hotel where no blood was seen. So y'all mean to tell me this man bled out at the scene? Miss Hawker, I think you deleted your husband in that house. And then you ran to the police station so that they wouldn't come to the house and walk through and do an investigation. Because I don't understand you wanting no memories of him. And then you sell you put the house up for $3 million and go buy a $5 million home. You don't want no memories of your husband. His scent, all of his clothes and shoes and cologne, everything he ever owned is in that house. You can give them to somebody. That's one thing. You can give all this stuff away. But there's some things that you would want to keep of his if you really loved your husband like you say you do. And then what about his children? How do you think they feel? They remember their dad at this house. So you mean to tell me you're going to leave the home that you and your husband? I don't get that. And that's why I think Allison Hawker has something to do with her husband's deletion. Everyone wants memories of their loved one. I cried that I only got what I got from my mom, but I do got some things from her that I'll cherish forever. Like, first and foremost, this is my mom's. Y'all know them old time cigarette packs. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. My mom died June the 26th. So I have some memories of my mom's. And it's leather, and this was her pouch. I love my mom. And I want anything that has to do with my mother. So that's why I didn't understand why April Thomas got on National Live to ask anybody when to get rid of this baby stuff. And then April Thomas don't want nobody to mention Cupcake or talk about her. How not? Baby was a legend. She stopped the nation. This little baby stopped the nation. So she a legend too. That little baby a legend. Went out here a legend. Because she stopped the whole world. Of all the kidnapped children out here, Cupcake McKinney stopped the world. Because who would kidnap a little girl from a birthday party? Nobody. Because she wasn't kidnapped from a birthday party. Because April Thomas said she took her in the house and she cleaned her up and she changed her clothes. Meaning April Thomas gave these people her baby. That took the baby. And it wasn't Patrick Starworth and Derek Brown. And this is why I say I want memories of my people. I don't want nobody to daggone give away anything. Anything that my mom had, I want. Because I love my mother. And I want those memories. When you love somebody, you want them still there. Close to you. Clothes and all. When I walk in and look at his closet, I see his clothes still there. Or maybe they folded up somewhere. They still there. It's hard to get over a person that's in your sight. You still want everything that they got. And if you don't, do nothing. Give it to somebody in the family. But to not want memories of your loved ones that are gone, something wrong. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. I just wanted to say that because I couldn't believe April Thomas and definitely Allison Hawker. I can't believe her either. And justice for Tupac and justice for Tony Bass, justice for Ramondis Robinson, justice for Honcho, and justice for Cupcake. Justice for all in the spirit because God only knows what's next.